поговорить.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Все, чего так подлизываемся тут, падла?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskowitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskowitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl.
They
clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
Конечно, при них еще вызов.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
Right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Красиво. Моя лошадка. Ну, дела в игре починаете-то лучше, если честно. Конь есть, оружка есть. Надо эликсир на хпшку десь, короче, не добыть. Або глянути в інтернеті може. Я. Короче, побачу. Так довго. Може, тут вовом будемо і
тарабанитись. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
Так, похвалить, конечно. Молодец. Так, спускаемся. Давайте поговорим. Ну, что за правило?
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sabine. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on a mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Перо, шо? Меч.
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands.
Чё?
You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Компалка.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
So, young'un, are you ready?
А, ты тоже с палкой. Ответить? Да.
All right, let's do it.
No, you... Fucking hell!
Так. Пан, ты чё? Я бандит, а ему не было больно.
Come on then!
Дедуля. Помощи. Раз. Давай. Два. Минус. О, ой. Контракт. Чипс. Шпикс. Дед. Ты пан.
Come on, then.
Дедушка. Бои идут по Богемии. Так. На.
Show your stuff. Jesus, I'm...
Ага. Ты тоже не пальцем делал лифт?
What do you say, son?
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
That's true. And you handled this too, sir. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he's saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
Так, стоп, а что, я что, просрал? Мне хпшечку. Панчик. Тоже мой. Спанем. Так. Малесенько. Не хороший.
Yes?
Хороший. Что понятно?
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent. I
Что,
can
проиграл?
tell. You should come to the courtyard and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen.
Так, меня
It ain't no
приглашают.
abandoned pig pen.
Не то, чтобы это
You
не
can't
властный
always
сотником.
choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scalits, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the
Я пам'ятаю,
tavern in
то, що вони
turn.
були раніше.
There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
Вообще, это неправда? Вообще письмо пану везли. Ну ладно. Що за... Стоп. Це ми сюди доскакали? Що це карта моя? Девочка.
And that's like this.
Is this your first time riding a horse? You moron!
Закрийся. Так. Ладно. До речі, ні.
There now.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
Конечно,
I understand, sir.
занять всю
All right,
работу.
Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
И ни слова мне. Хорошо.
As you wish, sir.
Так, ладно. Кстати, малышка. Ты чё?
Come here.
Ты похавали. Кого пытать вообще?
Greeting. What brings you?
How are things?
What would you like to?
No, trust.
And I think
And what's your
von Berger just.
Тон і тон. Скільки маю говорити? Мужики. Сорян. Ой, ще й спальня. Тут не пише, куди я маю топати. Це бред. Писец. Ускориться. Убить крестьяна. Чё, ты вообще... Сколько убивать? Бухаловка. Жестко бухаловка. Так. Нікого нема. А тут... Ой, мужики. Ой. Сори. Сори, май.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means.
Вот.
Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east,
На
to
восток.
Apollonia on the road to
А мы там
Eugene.
були.
And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
Так, що?
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees eye to eye with me. Lord Semine would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it, but if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semine is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
You're right, Master Bailiff. Don't worry, though. People will find out you spared no expense for your daughter's wedding.
Let's hope. More like that old miser will go around saying the opposite and put me to shame.
I don't think Lord Semin would do that. Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why's that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
Так, это все.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Thanks. Короче, все мы узнали. Самое важное. Я иду зараз в туалет. І вернусь через зовсім трошки. Опа, все, лечу. Так, что, поехали.
Good to see you.
О, ты мне кажется водичку. Молодец.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin? The bastards. And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yitchin.
Sir, I could send a message to the Itchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
Понял.
I will. Praise Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin...
Я маленько.
Stick close to us. Where the hell have you been? Let's go.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way. The Three Cats. We can spend the
Походу
night
буду
there.
что-то мне кажется
I remember that
просто.
place, but I'm not sure.
Кстати, що за дубинка? Треба нормальний меч. Бойовий меч. Добрий вечір. Які очки?
Sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over
Ну,
with
ти
that?
переживаєш, що
I'll
вони
bet my braves
впали
they
в
weren't
засаду.
ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go then.
Не, честно говоря, лучше мы на шифте поехали все, не? А не. Вот эти слуха.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir, but don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it
Ну,
used to
налево
be.
треба ехать.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Так, маленько.
There now.
Не, ладно, мячик просто хай будет. Так, мне надо глянуть налево. Який крінж.
get it close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back.
Hope we find the horses too. Young Milker here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one. Not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Да.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar, right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Верни чуток. А, хорошо.
Everything all right, eh?
Развилку. А развилка... Тут. Может быть... Нашли...
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Мужики, движуха тут. Вот жопа. Не?
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
And someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Ah. Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot.
Что, идем?
My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something
See?
stinks here.
I told you. They got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Так. Ну, зараз по-любому буде жорсткий махач. Якимись бандюганами.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning
что?
that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole Samine was out looking for me.
Че тернёсно? Так, высоко. Сюда впало 100% вообще, я тупо бачу. Что за бред? Куда пішли?
Old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the spinning wheel.
He showed me only pictures of it and taught me.
Wait a moment. Do you hear that?
I do. There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer. What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it, and so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
Aye, smart.
Так, мені теж піти сюди, но... Нам це не надо. Потому що... Так, ми вже викупаємо, де вони є. Ми вже викупаємо, де вони є. А я хочу забрати... Сюди. Забрати оцю штучку. З цього движучка. Взять, конечно, взять. Кинжала, ёлы-палы. Все. Тепер у мене вже все, є кинжал. Та штука. Мне кажется, лучше зарядити арбалета. Чикс. І стрілочку. Все, погнали. Першому треба дати вжбана. Як цей арбалет йому. Добре, так хпшку знімає. Все, мужики, я пішов.
Stumble's a priest.
Stumble is a drunken old fool
Those definitely
who
aren't the
claims
blacksmith's
he was a
hands.
priest. He can't even quote one psalm.
Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest?
Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his legs?
What's wrong with his legs is they can't stay away from the tavern.
You two don't know the truth from an hole in the ground. Stumble was a priest. He showed me holy pictures and taught me a lot.
Aye, Stumble was a priest.
Так скажем їм.
Pigs can fly.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Sure am, sir.
Just watch and don't get your arse kicked like during training. So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them. There's a good view of the camp from up there.
Good idea, Henry. And I see you're equipped for it too. Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time, we'll charge them. And make sure you don't hit one of us.
Right you are, Captain.
I'd have nothing to do with a waste like that.
Вот тут наверх.
You see hexes everywhere. It ain't
Натягуємо, натягуємо, натягуємо. Ну що?
my uncle had a hair like that.
Бамс.
Each eye a different colour, and he definitely
Chicks.
weren't hexed.
How would you know?
True.
Know what you're made of,
That's...
You can't stand up
Sure.
to this.
Так. Ти нашу не попасти.
Come on, then.
Та ну. Де цей чоловік? Де він?
Hey, Henry, get over here.
Медовуха. Железный лом. О, май гад. Да иду.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Так.
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then.
Так.
Are you ready,
Це
Henry?
вообще може бути лагерем, не кажуть.
I am. Let's go.
I thought we had everything clear, then, sir. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right
Вже
there
побільше.
and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Johnny, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Так, ми йдемо на переговори, походу, зараз. Так, ми топили на переговори.
Gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Ох, чувак.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Or how about we do things differently?
Будемо бить
You lay
морду.
down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Крысюки. Ну все, движуха начинается.
For an ass kicking, you piece of shit! I'll hack your ass off!
На! На!
Show what you're made of.
Пан.
Nice hit! Christ! I'm hit!
На! Ох ты ж, ёлы-палы, пик пушки снял.
Now we finish. Slash him on the head!
Show your stuff.
Slash him on the head!
You won't be able to take another one like that.
Now you're playing blood.
I'll beat you to a bloody...
Чмо волосатий.
You'll be fucking sorry.
Я стільки хпшок срав, що жопа.
Slice him up. I'll fuck you.
Bash him on the head!
Not tough enough on your own.
Thank God I'm still alive. They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
Чё?
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
Так. Повязка. Сушная мята, конечно. Шоссе дорогенькие? Нет. Открываем сундучок. Хороший. Блин, я сильно пригружений. Нормально. Домой. Коротше, ми все грабанули. Все намотили. Беремо цього гавнюка. Оцей гавнюк тут. Пішли.
I've got... Who knows? Well,
And I don't...
Провал.
one on even. I might. I won't. I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all...
What about...
We caught a few... and so you don't...
Thank you.
Don't think we'll go by... You ought to report...
What's gonna...
You mean the other... No, well, it's...
All right.
Купаємося.
I'll suit you and stuff.
Все. Кончик. Так, друзі, значить на цьому весь стрімчик закінчимо. Вже далі поїдемо і розкажемо нашому ковалю, що і як, і де, коли було. Все, на цьому все. Всім пакульки.